Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 view, and today we're doing another episode of checking out some of your guys' solar systems. So I know I did this out one of these episodes yesterday, but today's one's a little different because this is a collaborated system. So 3 people helped make this system. So I believe one guy made it, and then 2 of them were making special modded objects for this simulation. So yeah, this has got a lot of time and effort put into it, so I definitely wanted to get this video done as soon as possible, because I actually really wanted to see what is in this solar system. So yeah, we'll get into that quickly though, but before we start guys, I just want to say a quick thank you as always for everyone who has subscribed. Also, thanks for watching the stream if you didn't see yesterday's video as well, and also check out yesterday's checking out subscriber video as well if you haven't seen it, because it's quite an interesting system there as well. But yeah, today we've got a very interesting system. As soon as I heard about it yesterday in the Discord server about a collaborated system, this is the first collaborated system people have ever made. So yeah, a special thanks to the users on my Discord. So it's a Creepian guy, also known as DC123 it looks like. We've got PTD Mark and MrMissalot. All 3 of those contributed to this system in one way, and it's called the Creepers system. So I'm guessing a Creeper made this and then the other 2 helped him. So let's search this up. So Creeper system is right here. So let's see what we've got in here. So I think it's quite large. I think there's about 50 objects in here. So let's see where we start off. So I guess they want us to start off here. I'm getting quite a lot of lag as well, it seems. But yeah, so this is pretty big. So this is the first planet here. So there it is there. But let's go check that out later. So let's go to the very center of this simulation here. So yeah, there's a lot of mod objects in here. And another object called Aquarius. A lot of people like using that name. We've had a lot of objects called that. Anyways, let's go to the center here. So here is Creeper's star. So this is the very center. So here it is. Its stats. So it's 30 luminosity of the sun. So obviously a lot bigger in mass and radius. We'll get a quick comparison here. So there it is compared to the sun. So it's not a large star. It's not really a small star there either. So there it is there. So it's still a lot bigger than the sun. Okay. So first planet, Falcon. Let's see what we've got here. And also I'll leave a link below to everyone who helped make this system as well. But I don't think I have a link to Creepian Guy's channel. So Creepian Guy, if you want to make yourself known in the comments and just say I made this or it's Creepian Guy, and I'll be able to add you to the links in the description. But yeah, that's everything. So yeah, Falcon is the first object here. So it's a Mercury-like object, quite small. Well, it's very small. It's a dwarf planet sort of size. 700 degrees as well. So that is that. So he also put some stuff in Discord if I can't pronounce any of these, so I'll definitely be looking to that at some point probably. Next up we've got Dune. So here we go. So this is just like a Mercury-like world as well. It's gone realistic here as well. So it's mostly yeah, mostly a Mercury-like object. As we can see, just a rocky object, sort of like a brownish grey colour, I guess. So it's a lighter colour, not really grey, but more of a brownish orange, 200 degrees. So yeah, definitely like the Mercury. Okay, next up we've got this one here. Now I have no clue how to say this, so I'm going to have to refer to the Discord here, but it looks quite cool. So let me just see if I can find this. So, so many things. Okay, Scorchilus is how this is said. So apparently it's called the first dwarf planet. A very scorched planet, probably originated closer to the star. So he's actually put a like a little backstory to this. So Falcon, which is the first planet, is a scorching world very close to the star. The Dune is the one we just saw. It's pretty much a desert planet, so it'd be like a hot Mars, basically. And then this one, Scorchilus, the first dwarf planet. Even though I would class the other 2 as dwarf planets as well, but yeah, he says this is the first dwarf planet. So yeah, here it is, MP1, and it's also got a moon here, MP1, MS1. It's just a basic asteroid there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's got like all backstory and information about all these objects. Okay, next up we've got this one here, so I don't know how to say this one either. It's like a Venus. Seems more like a Venus-like object. It's quite large in size. It's tilted on its side, as we can see here as well. So 400 degrees. So this is definitely it's like a blue Venus, pretty much. But let's see how you pronounce this guy. So, Ertilin, a desert planet with tiny traces of water in the atmosphere. Okay, so that's the clouds here as well. So pretty cool. So it is there. Very nice. But it has no water in the composition, because if you add water, the clouds will disappear. So yeah, there is that one. Okay, so it's quite a large object, yeah, that one there. Okay, next up we got this one here. So this one's got quite an interesting orbit. So, Salby. Is that how you say it? Oh, he hasn't even mentioned this in the in his notes here. Okay, so the next planet should be zoom out here. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what this system has to say. So this is the next one here. So this is a water world. Okay, let's see it play. Is it? Oh, this simulation barely runs. Look at this, 50 minutes. Like, wow, this thing is a slow simulation, like my subscriber universe there. But, yeah, this is a tiny. It's like Ceres, a very small little object. It reminds me of a colonized Ceres. This guy here. Let's check its yeah, life likelihood is really small. So I'm guessing the atmosphere on this isn't very big. Yeah, the humans can't survive in low pressure, so that wouldn't work. That's why there's no life likelihood. Okay, so Ocean is how this is pronounced. This is the one of the odd planets in the system. Its alien look suggests that it might have originated from out in the system, then bombarded with water-filled asteroids. Very nice. I'm liking the backstory. This is cool. It's got like a whole little like backstory. It's also got a moon here, so MP2, MS1, just another asteroid there. Okay, very cool. Yeah, because I remember after I'd filmed yesterday's video, I saw about this system. The three guys were, or no, two of them were discussing it in the chat, and I saw, yeah, this was one of the objects I saw in the pictures. It's like a light cyan Venus colour. But yeah, they were saying about a collaborated system. When am I going to do it? And then I thought, you know what, let's do it today. I want to see this. A collaborated system. No one's ever done that before. This is something new. Let's just get the video out straight away. Because I'm really interested to see what this system has, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, the next one is called Haven. So I'm definitely pretty sure I'm pronouncing that one right. So it's actually, yeah, it's this a water world. Let's check its like stats here. So it's 95 on similarity and 66 on likelihood. Okay, so it's a very cloudy. So it's basically like a Titan Venus version with a cyan colour instead of like orange or like the colour Venuses. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, very nice indeed. It's also got rings. So it's got some obviously minor object moons here as well. So let's actually see what he said about this. So the notes on Haven. Probably the only planet with multicellular life, but it hasn't got to the point where it's advanced enough to have lights or big cities. Very cool. So yeah, he would have added cities, but there's not enough intelligent life here for cities and stuff like that. So really cool. So yeah, this has life on it. Pretty much is what I'm getting from he's saying. So multicellular life. It's also got some. Is this snow? I think it's got climate mode. Yeah, look, it's got climate mode on there. Very cool. So yeah, Haven, very nice. And then it's also got a moon as well. So I don't know how to say this one. Has he mentioned this one? Turvanax. A very blue moon orbs in Haven, probably has tiny lakes filled with water. Okay, so there it is there. 84 degrees, quite hot though. Does it have any water? No water on it either. Okay, could have probably added a little bit of water in there for some detail, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the last one here is a very rich in iron, as we can see here. So Mephitis is it? Nice. I think how you say that. Okay, so did he say? And yeah, he doesn't even say about this one. So yeah, Mephitis, I think is how you say that one. So very nice. Okay, what have we got next? Okay, so next up we've got this one here. So Trion, I think is how you say that. So very dark blue. Wow, very dark blue and black object here. Okay, let's see what he said about this. Reminds me of like a cave-like planet. Okay, so Trion, another odd planet. Its oceans are filled with a strange black goo. Okay, so pretend this is pretend these black parts are oceans and it's filled with a black goo there. So yeah, Trion there. Okay, so yeah, minus 56 degrees. Yeah, it's quite cold here. So very cold, but still has interesting oceans of black goo is what he's saying here. Okay, very nice. Then we've got another object here, similar to the parent planet, but the blue on it looks a little lighter. So has he mentioned this guy? Vaira, I think is how you say that one. Pretty much like its orbital parent, so it also has like the black strange goo in its oceans. Okay, so apparently I've already read the next one, but let's see what we've got here. So this object here. So yeah, we've done that one. So this guy here. So apparently it's a beautiful white planet, Ixia. I think so I'll say it. So it's tilted on its side as well. Very nice. So an all-white planet. So yeah, definitely had some modded. So yeah, beautiful white planet. Probably has moons, but haven't been. Oh, let me start that again. A beautiful white planet probably has moons, but haven't been found yet, or haven't been discovered yet, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, here is Ixia. I really hope I'm saying these right. So yeah, we've got this one here. 94 Earths, quite large in size. Look at that. We'll compare it to Jupiter right now. Look at this. This is quite a big guy. Look at that. So there it is there. So very nice indeed. Let's get a full look at this guy. So an all-white object here. Yeah, this is probably modded into the game, I'm assuming. But Yeah, very, very nice indeed. So there it is there. Looking good. Okay, next up we've got this one here. Oh, it's a modded one. Oh my god, look at this rainbow. Damn, look at this. Oh my god. That must have taken ages to make. Look at that. That. I think I'm going to use that on the thumbnail. Look at that. Let me just like have a sky, like a bird view of it. Look at this thing. This is very abnormal. Look at this. It's like a dark rainbow planet. So it looks like the rainbow planet I have, but it's been darkened a bit. So let's see what he says about this. Okay, so Geordie, a very beautiful planet with very, very beautiful rings and moons. The colour in the planet rings are very unnatural, and we don't know how it got there. Yeah, I think a bit of modding and a bit of god powers made that. So okay, and he says moons. I don't want to go through the 10 individual moons, so I'm putting them all here. All the moons are named after gems, but my favourite one is Aquamarine. Okay, so these are all named after like gems and gemstones, or gemstones pretty much. Okay, pretty cool. But look at those rings. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that is the most unique object or unique rings we've ever seen in any simulation. I've never made anything this complex. This is really, really cool. Yeah, that goes beyond my levels of craziness when making systems sometimes. So yeah, that is a very, very, very big thumbs up from me. That is cool. And look at all the moons. So he's named them all after gems. Okay, so amethyst, topaz, aquamarine. I've heard a lot of these. Sapphire, ruby, emerald, and then diamond at the end. I like this. So the first one is onyx here. So this is a black gemstone. I've heard of this thing before. So here it is here. So black and grey, so quite a dull looking object, obviously because it's black. But yeah, still very, very cool when it's added to all these. Then we've got quartz, so a very bright white coloured rocky object here. So that is there. Okay, looking good. So quartz, so onyx, quartz. And next up we've got zircon. I've never heard of this before, zircon. Yeah, I've never heard of this gem before, or gemstone. So here it is here. Obviously nothing to report on the mass and radius. They're all quite small and stuff like that. Look at the view of the planet though. Look at the rings. Like, if we just look with all this switched off, look at all the rings. Look at the colours. You can just see just a mixture of loads of different colours all in there. That's cool. Okay, so what we got next? Next up is, it's labels again, aquamarine as well. So this one's a light white and cyan. That is a nice looking object. That with water and clouds would look really nice. But yeah, we've got aquamarine there. Okay, next up we have got topaz. Yeah, I've heard of topaz before. So this is a bright yellow mixed with some different shades here as well. So like got a bit of white, a bit of like yellowy sand colour there, and then mixed with like a dark olive yellow. So pretty interesting mix with topaz as well. And then next up we've got amethyst. I like amethyst. It's a really nice purple. So yeah, that's looking cool. That's definitely my favourite one so far. Also, it's a lot larger than the previous ones as well. So yeah, that is cool. Next up we've got sapphire. So this is a blue. Oh, this one has an atmosphere as well. Ooh. Honestly, I have to say, with this one, I reckon this will look better without the atmosphere. Yeah, I think it looks better without. Let me know what you think below, guys, in the comments. But I think it looks better without the atmosphere, I have to say, on this one. I mean, I really like the blue, but I reckon the atmosphere is not needed on this one, I have to say. It's still very, very cool. This is constructive criticism. I'm not hating anything. This is just a bit of constructive criticism. I reckon that looks better without the atmosphere there. But that's just a tip from me. I could be wrong. Everyone can have their opinion. So yeah, we'll move on. Next up we've got emerald. Okay, oh yeah, so this one's looking good. Oh, the bright green mixed with a bit of white as well. Yeah, lighter white, very, very light green. So yeah, there is that. Okay, the moons are getting bigger as well, it seems. Okay, next up we've got ruby with the red trail. Okay, so there we go. Look at that. Very, very nice indeed. So there it is. Yeah, it's getting larger. And then last up we've got diamond. So here is diamond. So very, very white. It looks like it's got water on it as well. Yeah, I think, is that water? Yeah, there's a bit of water on here to give it that extra shine, I guess. So there is diamond. So very, very light blue white colour there. So yeah, that is really cool. Largest moon as well. Around, yeah, Geord, or am I saying this one right? Let me see how to pronounce this. He doesn't actually say how to pronounce this one, but Geode, I think is how you say it. I'm really sorry if I'm saying this wrong, guys. But yeah, here it is here. So really cool. Yeah, very, very dark rainbow. If we just compare it to my rainbow, one quickly. Do I even have my rainbow? I know I have a rainbow somewhere. Let me just quickly Let's go a little off topic here. I want to find my rainbow. I want a quick comparison with my own modded rainbow. Here it is, disco ball. So this is my rainbow. So that's it there. So you can see here, this is a lot blacked out compared to my one. You can see my one's colours are a lot brighter than vibrant. There is actually a brighter version of this as well. Yeah, this guy here. This is a very, very dark rainbow, but still very cool. Look at those rings. They're so cool. So anyways, let's move on now. That is definitely my favourite part of this simulation so far. Next up, we've got Aquarius, a very, very popular name that you guys like to use in your systems. So I believe the first one I saw was Some Dumb Gamers Aquarius system, but now we've got this. This is a very nice blue object. Look at this. Just on flashlights, get a feel. Look at that. So it's slightly darker blue on the pole there, then it's like a light blue, and then another dark blue at the other pole here. So very, very nice as well. Okay, there. And then we've also got a moon as well. So Aquarius. Let's see what he's wrote about this. So Aquarius. A lot like our 7th planet Uranus, Aquarius is also the 7th planet. Its blue colour is very beautiful and it has 2 moons, Nautilus and Algae. Okay? Nautilus, the moon's colour is a lot like the planet's, but darker. And then Algae, the moon has a nice blue-green, supposed to resemble blue-green algae. Okay? So here's the first moon. So this is a darker version of the cyan colour there. So yeah, it's a rocky, darker coloured version of Aquarius there. Okay, and then next up we've got Algae. So this is a green and blue object. So also quite dark in colour as well. Got a bit of white on there as well. But yeah, there's Algae. Very small as well. So there we go. Okay, where are we going next? Next up we've got... oh, look at this. Okay, so right, let's see what we are zooming onto now. So I have no idea how to say that. So let's see. So Drykill or Darkill. Okay, it's pronounced Darkill. Okay, the darkest planet of them all also has the last regular planet. The planet doesn't reflect light a lot. Okay, yeah, so it's a very, very dark. It's like Trace 2B, but it's got a bit of grey on it as well. You can see there's a bit of grey there, but there is it there. That is an interesting object. Look at that. So it's black in the south and north poles, and it's got like different shades of grey in it as well. So yeah, this is modded into the game, but this is cool. I like that. Look at that. It's like Uranus tilted on its side as well. So then it's got a moon called Black, so with 2 A's. So there's that one there. Has he wrote anything about these? So moon of Darkill, pronounced like black. Okay, so it's just called Black. The darkest moon of the moons. Not much other than that. Okay, so it's the darkest of the moons around black, it seems. And then let's see here. So there is that there. And then it's got this object here, so YYI, I guess is how you say this one. I don't really think you can pronounce that one. Pronounced Yili. Okay, so apparently this one here is pronounced Yili, lighter than black. Literally, there's not much to this moon either, okay? Right, let's see where we are heading next. So that's the last of the regular planets he's saying. Okay, so what we got next? Okay, so we've got some more interesting. Okay, so next up we've got Frosinum MP4 here. So this is a dwarf planet as well, it seems. Quite dark here as well. So what's he said on this? Okay. I'm looking for it. Wait, is he... Seems like... Wait, this is called Frozen. I'm trying to look for it in the... Oh, here it is. Pronounced like Frozen. A reddish white dwarf planet. Oh yeah, I can see how it's reddish. Yeah, look, there's this colour here is slightly reddish, as you can see there. So it's very, very hard to spot. But yeah, that is a reddish sort of cut tint to it. Okay. And it's moon as well. So Neptunian is how you say that one, I believe. So yeah, there it is there. So pronounced. Oh no, apparently it's pronounced Neck-Ian, like Frosium but blue. Okay. Okay, so that is all of those. Okay, let's move on. I'm really enjoying this. This is cool. I really like all the little facts about each object. That's a really cool feature. Okay, next up we've got this one here. So Allium MP3 here. So here it is. Here. So it's a blue and white object as well. Okay, so what's he saying on that? Allium. What about it? Trying to look through it. Okay, so he's sort of put them in the wrong order at the bottom. Okay, I think I may have done them in the wrong order. But pronounced Alin, not much to talk about, so there's nothing interesting on this. And then we've got a moon, and apparently the moon is a clone of the planet, so they're very similar. So you can see here, very similar in colours, just a different surface texture. Okay, so that's those guys done. Okay, so next up, I believe this is the last one over here. So blue one, this is where we started as well. So yeah, blue one MP5. Okay, so it's very dark here as we saw at the beginning. It's got a very large moon as well, compared to obviously the parent object. So very small. Look how 200 and then 600. So that's only 3 times bigger than this. So it's quite a small difference. So there's there. So pronounced Blue Ione, a blue dwarf planet, and then Cylon Moon, pronounced Cylon, a weird dwarf moon, but it seems like it has grass. But how can it have life this far out in the system? Okay, so that is everything for the Creepers system. So there's a massive amount of objects in here. Look at this, look at that rainbow ring. That is so cool. Oh my god, that is such. We could probably get some really cool color combinations with this. This is a massive like advancement in subscriber systems. We've never seen anything like this before. I've never made anything like this. This is beyond crazy. This is a massive new sort of level up, I guess. Like, this is awesome. Look at it. Look at those colours. But yeah, there's a comparison of the whole system there. So that's the largest planet by far. Then we've got the Rainbow Planet. Then we've got Aquarius there. And then we've got all of the other planets. But I think my favourite one has got to be the Rainbow one. Like, especially with its moons as well. Like, the moons really add to it as well. But that is cool. And then obviously you've got all the small ones. So you've got like the gemstone moons down here. There they all are. And then, yeah, there's all the stuff we saw at the start of the system. Some of these objects here. But there's quite a lot of moons. Very, very nice mix of planets and moons, see. And then also total number of objects. Apparently is 8,600. Obviously because that's because of the rings, but they don't really count. So 40 objects simulated. So that's probably there's probably about 40 planets and moons here. Because, yeah, these little rings here, these little objects, they don't count as simulated objects. Yeah, non-simulated, 8,640, and then there's 40 simulated. So yeah, 43 objects overall, I believe. Yeah, because it goes 8683, 8640, so then the remaining would be 43. So there's 43 objects here, I believe. So there we go. That is I really like those rings. That is cool. So yeah, we'll end off on this planet. I think I'll use this for the thumbnail. Like, this is very, very unique indeed. Look at that. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think down below. In the comments about this system, because I think this is really cool. And also remember, this was a collaborated system, so 3 people made it. So obviously again, special thanks to Creepian Guy in my Discord, MrMissalot and PTD Mark. I'll leave a link to them down below in the description. But Creepian Guy, I don't think I have a link to your channel, so just let yourself be known in the comments and I can add you to the description. So yeah, just tell me to add you to the description. It's Creepian Guy here or something like that, and I'll get to doing that. But yeah, special thanks to all 3 of them for making this. Like I said, 'cause they all helped build this in a way. So yeah, that is it, guys. So yeah, I'm really interested to hear what you think on this system, because look at this thing. This is so cool. Like, look at that. That is like, this is the coolest thing. Like, not only the planet, but the rings. That is. I like the rings out of everything the most. Like, they're all different sets of rings, so he had to add all of these in manually. He had to get all of the radiuses and stuff correct, and the distances to get those rings added in properly. But yeah, that is really, really cool. So yeah, that is everything. So yeah, I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments. What did you think of this system? Like, my favourite is the rings, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people's favourite will be the rings, but they are so cool. So yeah, that is everything, guys. So make sure you leave a like on this video as well, and also subscribe if you believe my channel deserves it and you like my videos and stuff. But yeah, let's see if we can try and get 20 or 30 likes on this video, something like that. 30 likes, it helps the channel out a lot, and it brings new people to the channel as well. So let's see if we can go for 30 likes. It'll be much, much appreciated. And that is everything. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment, 'cause I'm really, really interested to hear what you have to say on this system. But yeah, make sure you all have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.